welcome to Bill's Atomic Garage. Today we're checking out this 1958 Ford by the Road Devil.
My name's Aaron Minjares. I'm from Los Angeles. I'm a member of the Road Devils Car Club. We're a pre-64 American hot rods, customs, beaters, whatever you got. Just a love for cars. I drive a 1958 Ford F-100 pickup. I'm the third owner. The original, it started out as a farm truck, and the second owner, the guy that I bought it from, was an old guy in the San Fernando Valley. He had a stroke, couldn't drive it anymore. It was a manual 3 on the tree. Had a 223 straight 6 in it when I got it, and drove it for a year with that. Bought the truck for $900. Real poor, no money at all really, and this is the only car I have, so kind of just keeping it running. Swapped out the engine and put in a Chevy 350 with a turbo 350 tranny because it's cheaper, reliable, parts are easier to get. Shave the door handles, flip the rear axle. That's about all I've had a chance to do at the moment. Every time I want to do anything cosmetics-wise, something goes wrong with the engine or the transmission or the rear end. So maintenance seems to be most of what goes on with it, but at some point I want to section the cab and bring the body curve down with in line with the bed, section the hood, or the cab rather, and bring the top down even with the windows. Drop the front end lower, drop the back end as low as I can get, probably C-notch the back and bring the bed up. Who knows after that? Probably continue, it'll probably never be finished, but we'll see. Well, I'm kind of a nut for just about anything. I like them all. I like roadsters, I like 50s customs, I like 60s bellflowers, I like 70s muscle cars. I was at the time, money was my key factor. I had basically about $1,000 to work with and looked around at what I saw, and this was the most reliable. One of the main reasons I got it is because you don't see a lot of this body style around. Not too many people doing that much with them. So it's a little bit more unique than some, and price was right. There you have it. I'm going to keep this one for, I'm going to keep it pretty much. It's always nice to have a truck. At some point I want to get an open wheel roadster of some sort and build that up. But yeah, I mean, I'm going to chop it and cut it up and make it something different, but it'll be a project. Keep it going. It's called Teener, and Teener is my grandfather's name, and the reason I named it after my grandfather was because after I swapped the engine into this truck, I was telling him about it, and he said, that's pretty funny because in about 65 I did the exact same thing to the exact same model truck. So my grandpa had a 58 Ford in 65 that he had swapped a Chevy 350 into. So, and he died last year in October, so Teener it was. Biggest problem I've had was, still is at the moment, cooling issues with the radiator. It's still the original radiator. It has some issues. Previously to that, the biggest problem was the rear end. It decided it was going to blow and happen on the freeway, and locked up and blew my drive shaft off. That was a lot of fun. The greatest joy I get out of it is driving it every day. It's the only car I own. I drive it to work every single day. I just love driving it. Nothing beats driving old American steel.
Show this guy I'm one bad jack, got beat. Baby, I got a can. My baby had to leave me for a backdoor man. Well, she knows that I love her. He knew she was mine. That good for nothing sucker just crossed the line.